Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is grand and grandy. As for me, everything is okay, but I've been thinking about something, and something that's really been on my mind, and I can share it with you. I hope that you interested, but this I'm interested in. Carmen, the singer. What is it about this man that women love him? I mean, from Erica Badu to, I don't know, yeah, the tennis player, Serena, whatever her name. I don't mean it like that. I just don't, I'm not really good with holding on to people's names. And I don't follow tennis, however. You all know about the tennis sisters and he's just been with a lot, Tarji P. Henson. I mean, he's been with a lot of women. Tiffany Haddish and now Jennifer Hudson. Look, I don't know what it is, so I want to know, what is it about Carmen? Is he going to marry Jennifer? Is he the marrying type? Because they are singers. I mean, but he was with Erica Badu, but I think Erica Badu broke up with him, but don't get me the line. I don't know. So here, I see a king. So he is very emotional. He's a very emotional man. What I mean is sensitive. He's a sensitive man. He seems like he's very sensitive to women. He seems like he is a good lover and a good talker. He seems like he knows how to stimulate you as a woman. This is what I get out of him. That he's emotional, that he feels. And I think because of that, this is why women probably fall for him, because of his way with women and his way around the bedroom. So let's just put this out. So what is his problem? Why doesn't he marry? Why? What's going on? We see the emperor. We see the emperor. So that shows me, from what I'm gathering, is that whoever was a male in his life or whoever he looked up to, I think this is where all of his insecurities and these things come from. Could have been the way he was raised, things he saw, the men in his life, or his father, grandfather, but it is somebody with authority and somebody he looked up to that somehow, I think that he have experienced some things in his life that makes him very scared of attaching himself. And it doesn't matter how beautiful or famous a person is. However, I'm going to say this, and hopefully that you don't judge me. I often wonder about Carmen, and I wonder, all these beautiful black women. I mean, Carmen, don't judge me. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be curious if all these black women, he wound up marrying another woman of another persuasion? That would be curious, but that wouldn't surprise me. But I don't know what he's looking for. But we're going to find out. But we know that somebody in his life that he looked up to, or somebody of an authority, sorry about that, had a lot to do what's going on and how come Carmen is the way he is with women. The way he is, allegedly, like I said, to the cards. Somebody, he has been seen, he's been exposed, something has changed him, or what he's seen that makes him like this to women. And it's somebody he looks up to, somebody he respects, because he has a form of respect for women. And every time he leaves a woman, I never heard him say anything bad, but you're not with them. Whether they broke up with you, whether it was mutual, he never stays with a woman. And I truly believe it's from his past. I see a young boy. Yeah, I see, It just seems like to me, he's a type of person that he's young at heart. He feisty, he young, he honest, he speak his mind, and yet he's all innocent and loving and caring and sexual and playful and all of that because he doesn't like to show what really hurts him. He doesn't like to show the dark side. So he try to keep everything nice in a bow and try to be all things to all women. That's what I get. And he tries to be whatever you need me to be. You know, he tries to let you see that, I don't need you for your money. He really got this down to a science. Okay, let's see. I shouldn't say down to a science. I should just say he just has it down. He is never going to be poor. He's like, I'll never be poor. He knows he's a good catch. But there is something inside of Carmen that is not knitted right. Believe that. And I'm not saying it's just something in him that's not. Let's find out what it is.
Now, I did look up his zodiac sign.
Okay, go ahead. That's a help.
Yes, and he's a Pisces.
Pisces are spiritual, very spiritual. Pisces are fish that live in opposite, that they go into different directions. They are also watery, sensitive,
nurturing in a
nurturing. Yes, nurturing. Tell me some more about them.
Yes.
Nurturing.
Another thing about water signs or Pisces in general is that they can tend to be artistic or have a creative side, or Pisces are known to be especially romantic or lovers.
Yes, they can be very romantic. Yes, very romantic. Very, very good lovers. So he's got what it takes. However, when I look from here and I see that he's seeking for something. He's looking for something. I don't know what it is, but he's seeking for it. And it just seems to me that, I don't know if this is the right word, it just seems like after a while he gets bored. He seeks love. He loves love. He loves it. He loves it when it's new. But it's like he's always seeking for that. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's like he loves being in a relationship. He loves it. He's not happy without being in one. He's like, he wants it. He loves the love. He work at it. You know what I mean? He wants it in his life, but he just can't connect the dots. It's just hard for him to commit. Before it commit, it blows up. He don't want it. There is something going on. And I truly believe it stemmed from his past. From somebody that was a very strong force in his life. Somebody done put some thoughts in his head. Somebody done, or maybe he done seen some things. Maybe he done heard some things. Maybe he done experienced some things. But whatever it is, it's from some adults in his life. And he probably was exposed to some things that he should have not been exposed to at a young age. Or maybe he's seen his mother, sister. I don't know anything about him, so I can't speak on that. All I'm saying is it could have been, somebody raised him. He's somebody's child, I mean, he seems like the cat's meow. He seems like everything that black women want and white women. And yet he's a flawed man. And I'm not saying flawed in a physically, he's a good man to look at, I would imagine. But these women falling for him because he's a lover man. He's a lover. He knows how to love you. He knows how to love you young. He knows how to get up in your head. He's very emotional. He's tender. And not only that, he's a type of person, he don't want to be with no busters, and he ain't trying to let nobody bust him at the same time. So he's a man about substance. You're not going to be with him talking poor. He ain't that kind of a man. But he is a seeker, and he is a man that will move on you. And he is a man that believes in love, sing about love, love being in a relationship, work hard at it. But something happens, and my man walk away. Baby Crone.
Yes, my question
I know you have questions.
Oh,
Let's
yes, I do.
Into this.
What I want to know is, What is Common's charm? Like, what makes people drawn to him or
That's a good
charismatic?
question. What make people drawn to Common? What is his charm? What is his charisma? The charisma is that he appears to have everything straight emotionally. Whatever it is, he's a tower of strength emotionally. He knows how to hold you together, and yet he keeps his stuff hidden. In other words, he knows how to make the woman a sinner. He knows how to listen and be whatever she knows how to be the chameleon to everything she wants him to be. Is that making sense?
Yes.
That's his charisma. He knows how to move. He knows how to move in the bedroom. He knows how to move before he gets to the bedroom. He knows how to wine and dine. Most of all, he knows how to listen. He knows how to get up in your head. He knows, and he's gentle with it because he is a Pisces. So remember, he's watery. So because he's watery, he's really smooth. But he could be cruel. He could be cold-hearted because it's water. He could be hard. But one thing, he's fluid. He's fluid. And he reminds me of somebody who liked being fluid, gentle. He don't want nobody bringing this up out of him. He don't want nobody bringing that, and he don't want nobody bringing that. So if there's anything that you do or he pick up on you, you are out or he's gone. Okay? And leave you with a sweet farewell, as in, oh, it was lovely, we're just not getting along. He's not even going to sit back and probably really sit down and tell you what's going on because he wants to present himself as a lover.
Yes.
You understand? You have another question. I hope that answered your question because I can go on about this.
My question is, what is
He hides though, but he got some stuff that he don't deal with. His past, his childhood, or his teenage years. Some bad back there. Go ahead.
What I want to know is how
Before he was 16 years old.
What is Common looking for in love?
What is Common looking for? Well,
Love to enlighten him?
I think he's looking for enlightenment,
New perspective on love, maybe?
introspection. I lay out another one. I think he's looking for perfection. I think he's looking for perfection. I think he's looking for something spiritual, something whole. I think he wants it all. Spiritual, whole, oneness. You know, I think he wants the balance, like I'm the man, you the woman, the evenness of it. I think he's looking for something that all of us looking for and very few find it. That's what I think. I think he got these grandiose ideas, and I think he tries to feed them with nostalgia and what he's seen or what he was told. I think he's in his mind, he's lost in that. That's what I think.
Yes. My next question.
I have a question.
Okay.
I want to know, is Common good in the bedroom?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Well, you say how, because this is a night, right? And you see this night is dashing. This night is about, I'm going to get a job done. I know my business. I know what I got to do, and I do what I got to do. It's like I'm going to take you for the ride of your life. It's like that out here don't play with his lovemaking. That's one of his skills. That's one of his golden things about him. Okay, what else?
My next question is, how does Jennifer Hudson feel about Common since they're in a relationship?
Jennifer Hudson, along with the Swords, right now, they seem like they time enough for each other. They seem like they're everything for each other. I can see a lot of Swords. She shows up as the Queen of Swords. So she's somebody who shows that she's no nonsense. She don't play around. She know who she is. She know what she wants. She probably didn't make dating her very easy. She's very private. And I think those things he admires about her at first. Yes, he admires the mystique about her. He admires the way she maneuvers, the way she thinks, her humor. He likes all that now because it's new. Not new, because I truly believe they've been dating for a little while. More than, like, maybe they said they've been dating for like a month or two. They could have been dating for about 3 months or so, or talking. So anyway, go ahead. What else? So yeah, that's what I think. I think that she's very mature. She's firm. She's honest. She's in your face. You know how Jennifer Hudson is. She's in your face, and I think she's fun. She's everything. You know, they match in each other energy. What's her sign?
She's a Virgo.
So she's a Virgo, so she's earthy.
Yeah, they're opposites
So
of
they're
each other,
opposite.
Wheel. So when you said they're timing up for each
They
other, I can
time
see
enough for
that.
each other. See, look, in two different directions. So, do I think their relationship is going to last? No. 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 I don't think. Let me borrow another card with that. I think a celebration, and yes, hope. I think that, yeah, when I pull out 3 cards, it's always a chance that Carmen can, but I don't see this relationship working out on maybe a year or so. I definitely don't see it. I think it has too many things going to get involved. I hope it worked for them. I really do. But the cards are showing me, it's a moment. It's a good thing. It's a moment. They're in it now. It's a moment. But I think that they are so much alike. And I think he's going to find that she's very strong, very opinionated, very not quiet. You understand what I mean? I'm not talking about obnoxiously. Somebody don't have a problem saying what they feel. And I think that he admires that at first. But let's see how this plays out. So I hope that it works for them, but I don't see it working.
My question is,
For long term, maybe a year or two. I don't even think that long, if it lasts that long.
my next question is,
I hope I'm wrong.
will Common ever find the love he's looking for?
He's always looking. The same card showed up again.
Oh, wow.
He's always looking. That's what I'm saying. Carmen got something deep within him, very deep within him. And I'm telling you, it wouldn't be surprising if after all of this dating, Carmen go and marry someone of a different persuasion.
It could happen.
That could happen, and maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying it just seems that Carmen, he knows what he wants until he gets it. But whatever he gets is just not right. It's not the right formula that he's looking for. You have another question?
Another question I have is, I want to know about his love life. And could this search, because you said it's deep within him, could it be something from
somebody,
childhood,
and this is a
or
4
like a
too.
past life, maybe?
This is a 4. So this is somebody who is very strong, and it's like met him in his informative years when he was young. Somebody he looked up to, and they had a way, and I think he looked up to this person, and altered his way of thinking, or had some kind of experience or some kind of encounter with somebody of older that changed the way this man thinks when it come down to women.
And he thinks about women as a way to please them. And
yes, he thinks about women as a way to please him, but he don't want to be hurt by a woman. So I don't think he fully trusts. I don't think he gives himself wholly. See, I don't think he gives himself 100%. And this is under the love, all of this. See? I hope you can see it.
yes.
See, he doesn't give himself all the way. He's afraid. He's afraid of being hurt. He's afraid of being hurt. And I think he date women that he know that he's not going to fall all the way in my opinion. Because all the women he date, they all seem like they got something in common to me. All of them that I've seen. The only one that seems a little different to me would be Erykah Badu.
Okay.
And I think that Erykah Badu broke up with him. You can look that up for me. Because I think but all the women that I can remember him having, very successful women, they all are successful, but they all have something in common that I see. I don't want to say, but they have something in common, and I think that that's what he holds on to be safe. Because he knows he can love them, but he knows he can let them go because they don't have all of what he's looking for, if that makes sense.
Yes. Well, according to an article, it says the two went their separate ways. Doesn't say who left
Of
who.
course not.
Although it says it's widely believed that they split due to conflicting schedules.
Right. And it will always be that. It'll be schedules. It'll be we couldn't get along because, I'm telling you. I mean, that's what I think he said to Tiffany Haddish.
Well, Erica Badu is also a Pisces.
Okay. Okay.
Tiffany Haddish, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. She's a Sagittarius. Right.
Yeah. Things got too real. She probably fell in love and wanted more than what he could give her. And she probably felt used at the end by him. I'm sure she felt used. And even though she puts up a front, it's clear that he hurt her. And it's nothing she could do about it because she pursued him. He may have pursued her, but the media showed she definitely wanted him and pursued him. This Jennifer Hudson thing, this seems so off the cuff. Let me just shuffle. Let me go from the... Is Jennifer Hudson the one for Carmen? It's a 9. Yes, she is the one for him. Like, yes, she is, but they all were. But is she the one? No.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that something? Is Jennifer Hudson the one? She could be the one, but is she the one? The death card shows up. Now, death always means new beginning. So, like I said, I do not see this. I said it before this came out. I do not see this relationship lasting long. It's just something about it. Like I said, when they're together, yes, they probably have it sewn up. They look good. But physically, no. I don't see what, baby clone?
I see 3 9s on the table.
3 9s.
Yes, the 9 of Cups, the Hermit, and the 9 of Pentacles.
Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with this camera. But anyway, I counted up here and I realized that he has 3 9s. Now, what 3 9s tell me is the fact that this relationship is a now. It's a now. And I think this is why Jennifer Hudson is not so quick to come out of it. But she is in conflict with Tiffany. I wish that she wouldn't say anything because 3 9s is about the last ditch before I move on, or the last thing I do before. They're just having a good time right now, and they're feeling each other out, and they're just riding the waves and having fun. And it just seems to me that Jennifer Hudson is comfortable with that. Jennifer Hudson is a Sagittarius.
No, Jennifer Hudson
is a Virgo.
Yes.
So Virgos are very more homebody and stuff. But it just seems like to me that Jennifer Hudson knows how to play it either way. That she ain't going to put herself out there. I think she's been around. She's experienced. We'll see. We'll see. Because at the end of the day, they just hometown girls. They just girls just like you and I who just got a break in life. But what I just don't see this relationship making it. I think it's a moment for now. And I think it's just a good time before the end time.
Okay.
I hope I'm wrong. I always hope I'm wrong. But I just see an end time. This is just another notch in his belt. It's just in my opinion. And I know that he probably said this is so not true, but to me, it's just another notch in his belt. It's just another one. It's just I got another one. I got another one. That's how. You have one more question? I don't know. Like I said, everything I say is allegedly, and this is just what I'm saying about Carmen. I just see that he is just showed up again. Showed up again. 5 and 5. So we got 2 5s. I don't see any more fives.
No.
But I see two fives. And that two fives let me know this man ain't trying to tie down. He ain't trying to go through no stress. He doesn't want the stress. I mean, he may live with you, but he just seems like he ain't trying to get stressed, bogged down. He ain't trying to spend his money, get a divorce. He ain't trying for all of that. So the woman that really, and this man ain't trying to be hurt, and he ain't trying to hurt nobody really. He's trying to get in, have some fun, and get out and let it last as long as it lasts. He's just a good time guy. And and anybody who gets involved with him at this point should know that, right? So if you think that he's with Jennifer Hudson and you think Jennifer Hudson is going to turn him around, the cards are saying absolutely not. She's just another notch in his belt. And I don't mean it in a negative way, because God knows I love me some Jennifer. I don't understand why Jennifer got caught up in this, but hey, I guess the heart wants what the heart wants, and the mind sees what the mind want to see. So with that being said, I guess overall, so what is the end conclusion of his relationship? Sitting back at the end saying, you know what, and life goes on with his foundation firm, like life goes on.
It's almost coming full circle because his problem block was the Emperor, which was a 4.
Oh yes, I was looking for the four. I knew it was a four because I was looking for a four, and I was like, I know it's a four. I know it's a four. I know, and I kept on thinking, and I didn't see it. Yeah, but here is the four. There is the four. The emperor. So there it is. It's like his foundation is not strong. It's his foundation. He has a lot to give. Let me put that out there. But he's not ready to give. He got insecurities. He got insecurities that probably ain't got nothing to do with none of them women he dated. That ain't got nothing to do with them women he dated. Ain't got nothing to do with them. What that man is going through ain't got nothing to do with none of you all. None of you. Even none. This got something to do with something in this man's past. From somebody who was older, and somebody who he respected, and somebody he looked up to, and somebody with authority. And whatever he seen, heard, or encountered, it changed his mind. It changed his DNA. This is the way I see it from the cards. Let me see. It's somebody he looked up to, somebody with authority. That changed, that got him the way he is. He wasn't born this way. This is fear. This is all of this is some kind of fear and a perfection. That karma is a little vain too. He seeks these women because he knows that for whatever reason, there's something about him. He knows he's not going to hold on to them, but he gets them anyway, right? For the moments that he has, and then after that, then it's over, and he done had the best of them. And I'm not saying that all the women break up with him. I'm just saying for whatever reason, they're not together. And that leaves a lot to the imagination, but not to me anymore. Why? Because I already know that some damage can happen to Carmen. And it was by somebody very older, mature, and somebody he looked up to. You know, I'm not going to go and tell you what it is because I don't know. And guess what? I don't want to know. But I know sometimes when you have heroes in your life and you look up to those heroes and you follow those heroes, sometimes those heroes you look up to as a child, those the same heroes that lead you right to hell when you as an adult. And I'm just saying that. And until you put away your fears and really just start dealing with what it really is and what is it that you want, and stop playing mental games, because this is all a facade to me. So I leave with this. Will the real Carmen please stand up? Because this is all a facade. All the women, it's a facade. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Because as I said before, I would not be surprised, take it as it resonates. I would not be surprised if this kind of person wound up marrying something totally different. I'm just saying, if they ever get married at all. Or it could be a Jamie Foxx situation. You have a bad sickness, something happened, then it's like, oh my God, I want you back. I want this, you know. We don't know. I just wish Carmen the best. I wish Jennifer the best. I know Jennifer can handle herself. And I know that she's playing coy. And I know that she sees, she knows. And, but like I said, for whatever they have, they have. How far it goes, for me, this is just the end of a cycle. They just having a moment. And forever long it lasts, it lasts. But no, I don't see no marriage in this. No, I don't even think Jennifer's going to stick around very long. I don't know, but this is what I see. You have any last questions? Are you good?
No,
Did
but
you enjoy the read?
yes, the reading was very
Did you
insightful.
learn anything about Carmen that you didn't know about him? Other than he's a great singer, apparently.
Yes, that what I learned about Common is that he has issues stemming from his childhood that's affecting
Yes.
his love life.
That affects him strongly. Strongly. And it's about not being broke, and it's about not having your heart broken. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my reading on Common. This is what I got. Everything I say is allegedly, but I certainly enjoyed it. And Jennifer, girl, keep your head up. I don't think he's the one, but have fun, girl. Why not? So, with that being said, sunflowers.